Hello, and welcome to the stream. Hello, Doodle. How are you doing? Okay, I could have sworn I removed the smudge. Now it's there. Why during art streams? From all the streams? Really? Hey, hoot hoot. Everyone make sure to tell Luna she's cute. No, wait, don't use my rhymes against me. How dare you? I hope you're all doing okay, but I'm not cute. Hello, Duran. I hope you're having a good day, night, whatever time it is. I hope it is good. Let's jump right back in. I did do some drawing, like, off stream, because I am trying to finish this thing. Come on, there. Oh no, I need you. Do I want to do this in individual layers? I did get this arm separate, which is nice. It is 1:30 in the morning. I'm a little tipsy and fuzzy, and I'll snuggle in to watch Adorable Luna. I'm probably gonna pause. Yeah, that sounds like you should probably go sleepsy soon. So I guess I'm not adorable, so I'm no, but I'll guess I'll keep you company until sleep takes you. No. Would want that on top. Oh, hello, Ice. Thank you for the raid. I forgot that you were gonna do that. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope your celebration and anniversary was an anniversary 7 years. I hope it went well. Hope you had fun. And if you have the rain and run because you need to eat, sleep, or do other things, then please go take care of yourself. And oh, goodness, hey, hold on, it's your celebration time, not mine. And it's so very sweet, but you don't need to. Like, thank you. That is so much. Gosh, that is certainly a way to start out in the morning. I'm a little bamboozled, a little flustered, a little lost for words, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. I genuinely, I'm not very sure I don't know what to say. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And please do take care of yourself. Good morning, cute little owl. Hope you're doing amazing. Gonna do the usual thing, but I'll be back. All right. Take care. I'm still not cute. Do I try or do I just... Yeah, I think I probably just want to... And I can keep it all on one layer and I don't need to be too fussed about it. If I just have it on top of here and erase the parts I do not need. course, we could do this very cleanly with having all of the water effects on separate layers for each body part, because we have a lot of body parts separated, but that would take a lot of layers to switch between. So if I can do it on one, that is much preferable. Oh, look at that, sweetie. Yeah, I'm trying things. Taking a batini. I guess so. Not sure if it'll make you feel very clean, considering there's also sugar and stuff in cocktails. I don't know if it's really a martini kind of. Either way, I don't know if bathing in alcohol would be an enjoyable experience. Mm. Oh, oh, Leniva, hello. Good morning. Thank you for stopping. Did you guys agree on? Did you guys like? Firstly, thank you very much. That is very important that I start with that. You good. You broke the owl. I'm lost for words. Okay. Good morning. I hope you're doing well, Holy Neville. Thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. I don't know if you guys like got I don't know if you guys like planned for this or if you just felt like it. But either way, I really appreciate it, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. I'm okay. You gave 10 gift subs. I won't say. You know what I'll say because it is true, but I won't say it this time. You'll get away with it. I was lurking because I've been streaming more than 12 hours per day, 3 days, but thank you so much. Oh, hi Gachi. I mean, I fully get it. And when especially after a stream day, whenever I raid into someone, I'm like, I want to hang out, but also I am far too tired, so I just go lurk mode. I hope you've been having a good lurk. And thank you for stopping by. Also, hello, Oni. Groep. Okay. Make sure that I can see that properly. This would be generally where the water line would be. Maybe this bit would also pop out of the water. Or water, the liquid. It's not really water. Just check if I... Group. Oh, wait, I already did that one. You just got a free one on the house, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Elbow is meant to be more here, I think. Meant to be. Oh, hello, and thank you for the raid, Employed Mold. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you had a good stream. Let me give you a shout out so I can see what you were up to. If you have the raid and run because you need to eat, sleep, or do other. Oh, Stardew Valley. Fun game. I was playing that too. I am taking a bit of a break, mainly because I need to draw a lot. How did it go? How's your is your farm going well? If you have to rain and run because you need to eat, sleep, or do other stuff, then don't let me keep you too long. But otherwise, I'd love to have you here, and I'd love to hear how things went. I'm currently not talking much because I'm focusing on drawing. Usually I'm a bit more talkative, but we're new to doing art streams. I usually don't do them very much, but I really need to get caught up in for Artfight. I think this needs to extend to here instead. And then needs to go up slightly. Hmm. Far so good. I'm on my first summer, so still pretty early on. New file. What are you drawing? I'm finally beat 9 souls and such a great game. Hello Lobdol, I hope you're doing good. I'm still drawing the same thing I was drawing last time. Chibi in a cocktail glass for Artfight. Trying to figure out how to get this to look right, because the sketch looked fine, but now it looks kind of odd on how the thing is supposed to connect. If we I'm off to bed. It's almost 1 a.m. for me. I'll leave the tab open though. I really appreciate that, and good night. That is indeed very late, and I hope the stream and everything just went well, and I thank you so much for stopping by. Good night. And do the shadow changes real quick. Thank you for the follow, Kansatoka. I appreciate it. Yes. What's your art fight? My art fight is Luna4S. Same as my stream name. Thank you for the hydration check. You also do art fight then, I assume? Followed you. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. A meeting start. Ah. Looking for opponents, I see. I might not be the best person because I'm already behind on all the stuff I wanna do. I hope your art fight has been going well so far. I'm having fun. That's the most important part. You just got so many people I want to draw stuff for. It's like, oh no. I have huge plans and not enough time to complete them all. I'm gonna try my best. I mean, I want to finish this one in proper, but after that, I'm gonna need to find a way to maybe expedite the process of drawing things just slightly. It looks a little wonky, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix it without redoing a lot, and we don't have time for that. As long as it looks like pretty good. Like, I can't redo this from the ground up. Don't... It'll... It'll unfortunately have to just look a smidge old. My goal for this year is to try complete 12 to 15 attacks. I got 7 done so far. Dang. That's a big goal, and you already got very far. I have like 11 people on my list, and I drew exactly one of them. So I need to get a move on. Oops. When is the deadline? At the end of July, basically. It's getting warm in my room. I'm gonna take off my vest for a second. There we go. Plenty of time. No, it ain't. Not for me. Hmm. I have returned, but I'm gonna play some Baldur's Gate 3, so might mute to stream the dialogue at yours. Fair enough, fair enough. Bravely default while listening in. All good and fun. I mean, I won't be doing much chatting right now. Hmm. Hello, Justin, the CEO. Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? I hope you had a good time. If you haven't to raid and run because you need to eat, sleep, or do other things, then please go take care of yourself. But if you can stay around, I'd love to have you here. I'd love to hear how things went. I've never heard of Sandland before. How many sheep today? Sheep? And thank you for the follow, Spicy Boblin. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be a bit more quiet today than usual because I'm focusing on drawing. You're art fighting Tenny, aren't you? Yes. Yes, I am. Whatever made you think that I was drawing her character, except that it's her character on the screen? Oh, Rainbow Sheep. And thank you for the follow, Prince of Spook. I appreciate it. Sandland was one of the last known works of Akira Toriyama. I see. It sure is. I'm glad I did the character design enough justice that you can recognize it in a glance. I'm gonna art fight someone back if they art fighted me, you know. Same guy who drew Dragon Ball Z and a lot of Dragon Quest. Thank you for clarifying, because I thought that was the case, but I wasn't sure enough and I didn't dare to ask, because I was like, what if I'm wrong? So it is a blueberry martini. I don't think the tiefling has a connection to blueberries. So good. I appreciate it. I'm like, I'm really bad with names. Yeah. If you can stay and hang around, I'd love to have you. If any of you need to go sleep, then please go do that. I'm just gonna vibe to music and draw. Because I am behind. This is my second art attack and I was intending to do like 11. Or do I just keep this one class and then... To make some dinner, so I must head to lurk mode. Alright, go get that dinner. It's very important. Have a nice lurk mode. Thank you so much for stopping by and bringing your people here. Do you have much left? It's hard to estimate, but yes. I do think it's quite a bit that I got left. Thank you for thinking it looks good already, though. I appreciate that. Hmm. Hi, Gone Gaming. I'm not cute. Thank you. It is indeed the deal. Hmm. Thank you for the health check. Sip of water. Pretty stretch. Go every 10 seconds. 10, 9. Oh, even my kitty got a stretching too. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big stretch. Yes. Big stretches. Masterpiece is maybe slightly overstated, but I am trying to do my best. Wrong command. Yeah, don't teach him. Luna, you're cute as shit. I haven't been to sleep yet. If Danny asks what time I went to bed, you don't know. Hmm. You're gonna have to bribe me for that. You hush or no owl treats. I don't get owl treats. What do you want? Cake. I guess that would be a little difficult though. Listen, that's the first thing that sprung to me. You know my priorities are always food. I'm a very simple owl. You bribe me with food. Chocolate cake. Never said it was gonna be a difficult bribe to complete. Check your DMs. Nah, I'll allow it. Your secret is safe. Sleep well. I love you, cute owl. Uh-huh. You love me because I can keep a secret for cake. I know how it is. No, I love you because you've been one of my longest friends. Aww. I don't know what to do when actually emotionally, like, coherent response on the stream. I'm here to be funnies. Here you come being genuine. Get back to work. Alright, good night. Good night, Bard. Sleep well. Dang, we're having so many raids today. Thank you so much for the raid, Idomara. I hope you're doing well. If you have to raid and run because you need to eat, sleep, or do other things, then please go take care of yourself. If you can stick around, then I'd love to have you here and hear how things went. And yeah, thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. If I don't talk a lot, that's because I'm not very used to doing art streams. So I'm just sitting here vibing to music, trying to get caught up on Artfight. You're playing Dark Souls 3. I hope you had fun with that. Hello, nice to see you again. Hi. Good to see you again too. How's things been? I've been very busy with, well, Artfight specifically, so I haven't really been able to check up on people as much as I'd like. I hope things have been well. I had a great time, so not to worry you, but my raid was bugged and I may have brought more than usual. What? Oh. The cough wasn't because you scared me, but now I'm scared. Hello everyone. I'm Luna. I usually do strategy games, but right now I'm just very focused on art. Oh dear. I think most are resting. Have fun and take care. I must get some rest in peace myself. Understandable. Go get that good rest. I fully understand that. Like after stream, it's just like and now I am tired and I need to go do things that don't require as much brain power or sleep, depending on how late you went. Have a good rest. Thank you so much for stopping by and trusting your people to me. No, that doesn't work. I mean, I could do this, but that light isn't strong enough for that. Oh, good. Pata Rain waddling in. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for bringing your people here. I don't know why I'm getting so many raids. It's getting me nervous. Hello, my name is Luna. I'm a variety streamer. I usually play strategy games, but right now I'm doing art because I'm trying to catch up on Artfight, and I'm not very practiced with it yet. And my my cat is also spooked by the raid. She wants out of my room. Give me one moment. And thank you so much for the follow, Lily Larkspur Lotus. That is quite a name. I did say that right, right? Hello, hello. I hope all is well. We are drowning in sheep. So many sheep. You were also doing art. Did that pick up on the mic? Okay, I need to take care of my cat first. One moment. Apologies. Cats, they just want things at whatever time might not be convenient for you. No problem, no problem. Take all the time you need. Thank you so thank you. Thank you for the follow. No, yeah, yow. I'm sorry if I'm a little frazzled. I'm not used to this many people, and I'm not used to people seeing me draw. So I'm like, oh no. So many people seeing me fuddle around. Are you also doing Artfight because you're doing art, or were you just doing art in general? We were also art fighting. Oh, awesome. Which team are you on? Is your art fight going well? I am very, very behind on thing. I wanted to do like 11 people. This is my second drawing. I'm still not done. I really need to like streamline the process a little. It's going slow. I'm on Stardust. Ah, sworn enemies. Thank you for the follow. Adios Torredor. I'm definitely saying that wrong, aren't I? But I'm going slow too. Team Seafoam doing all the mass attacks. It scares me. Yeah, you see, I specifically picked Seafoam because I had so many friendos and I knew would go into Stardust. Otherwise, like, Stardust would very much fit my team. Like, just the star moon thing that I got going on. That's like, you're... Oh, thank you. I thank you. Howdy. Where were I? Good question, me. Good question. Don't really like how over close it makes the face. Thank you for the follow, Pato Fry. I appreciate it. Have to rain to run because it's late. Oh, yes. Usually I said that if you have to rain to run because you need to eat, sleep, or do other things, please go take care of yourself. Thank you so much for stopping by and entrusting your people to me. I'll do my best to take care of them and go rest. You earned it. And it goes for anyone coming with. If you need to go sleep, then go take care of yourself. It's very important. Good thing the drawing on stream doesn't make Luna nervous at all. He's yeah, I'm cool as a cucumber. Feels too harsh. Only half of 100. Stop kid. Cool as a cucumber? No, cool as a cucumber. I'm not cute. I'm very fierce and scary. Yeah. How dare y'all? Cool as a cute. No. Not cute. We've lost a certain sense of cohesion. Not an idea though. I really love this art piece, Luna. It's so damn cute. Thank you. Still not done. Would make an adorable emote too. I think it'd be a bit too, actually far too elaborate for an emote. Thank you for the follow, Pumpkin Spice. I hope you're doing good. Do I have a brush that will put down dots? Yes, but I have very specific placement in mind. Oh, a little bit of random. And I always look over when I hear ding in case it's a raid or something. Got a mod shout out reflex. Yeah, at some point maybe I should have the raid sounds and the follow sounds be different. It's one of those things that I still need to work on, like a bunch of other things. Keep having new things added to the long list of, oh yeah, I should do that also. Be a little more controlled with this shine. Hi, Vizzy. Have a nice lurk. Hmm. I only move for one person currently, and they're not on, so I open up all my friends. I have one friend who is so loud. She's on 1 volume, and she's louder than Luna on max volume. Love how I've been grinding so much. I just finished chapter 1 at level 35. I assume that's a very high level to finish that at, then. Luna's so locked in today she hasn't run out of water yet and take a break. She's busy. I am busy yarding. Good morning, Fire Bernie. Oh, that is a 50 stream streak, dang. Good morning, Handobs. I hope you're doing well. Just waking up after spending far too long on one's human game yesterday. I am not familiar with that game, but I am familiar with that feeling of just spending maybe slightly too long on the game because it's very fun. Just really captivating in some way. Stream was here when I woke up. Well, good morning. There were a significant amount of raids today, so I don't know who you might have come from. I am still not sure why I got so many raids, and I'm trying not to think about it too hard because it scares me. I feel like I lost my balance of the picture somewhere along the way. Got an idea though. Helps a little. Did you make your own VTuber model? I sure did. Can I get some work done? I'm not familiar with the etiquette on that, but I don't currently take commissions. It is very kind of you to, or well, very flattering that you want me to draw something, but I assume they're talking about commissions, Nisette. Like, but yeah. I don't have commissions open. And this is my first model ever, so I don't know if I'm really the type that you'd want to do it for, like, from anyway, considering I don't have that much experience. You did a great job. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I worked over a month on this. It like over 100 hours. I accept cake as bribery. That's very different. Yeah, but instead, remember, we try and assume the best of people. Being careful. Yeah, but you can, like, ask for clarification first. Yeah, I guess it is, like, I'm a little too lenient, so it is good for me to have mods that are a little more like, hey, wait a second. Gotta balance it out. It's a shame you have to be so defensive. Yeah. Yeah, Nisette is just on high alert because I'm not. Someone's gotta do it. Hmm. Still feel we're lacking a certain balance. Hmm. Um. Let's see. Oh, I missed a lot. My apologies. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, nature of Twitch is too many scammers and dishonest people around. Received a scam text message the other day claiming I had a package that couldn't be delivered. Number from Ethiopia, so definitely scam. You know anyone that is a friend that would like the work, take the job? I have many artist friends, but I'm not quite familiar if anyone currently has commissions open. I know Tenny, that's actually the person I'm doing this art attack for, does models, but I don't think she does commissions right now. Yeah, I'm trying to think, but I'm really bad at keeping track with who does what, mainly because I'm like, I have a lot of artist friends. I once got a text message from the quote-unquote police on my phone. It's like, hey, something come, like, I was like, the flip, it was definitely a scam because I didn't do anything with it, and I'm sure they would have been at my doorstep had that actually been a thing. It's like, wow, they're okay. They're really going there, huh? Cops don't often call. Yeah, I know. I got a text message from the police. I don't know how they got it to show up as like police as like their number, but I was like, yeah, no, this is most definitely not real. Like, proof number according to Kids Boga. It's easy to do. I see. Yeah, just don't click any funky links and never go through the link of the thing that messages you. Always like open the link like by searching it in Google. Or click the link using a virtual machine. I don't have one of those. Still feel... It's easy to set up though. I don't have enough time and energy to figure out how to do something like that. People chasing scammers make great videos on how to get the victim's phone number and stop them before they get to the bank. Well, I like the vibe of the channel, so 2 things. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. I'm sorry if I'm not as talkative. I'm like very focused on the arting. Thank you so much for the follow and thank you for the bits. That is very, very, very kind of you. I'm glad we have good vibes. And yeah, it is very much appreciated. I do tend to go for chill vibes. May I ask if your face tracking is using a free software? I am using VTube Studio. I do have the paid one because I'm using my iPhone for it. I used to have webcam tracking. I also just bought the paid version for it because then you don't have the watermark on it, but you can like test it out without needing to buy it. It's free on Steam. The webcam tracking is actually really good. Like, it isn't quite as good as iPhone, but the webcam tracking is genuinely very solid still. So even if you don't have like a straight up iPhone to use of 10 or higher, webcam tracking is certainly like a very good alternative option, and it keeps improving. Actually, with webcam I could move my eyebrows separately, but because of a bug in the iOS itself, it doesn't do that anymore. So now I need to have a toggle to do this. I do miss my individual eyebrow movements. Yeah, that is the main thing. And just like fiddling with the settings, just a lot of making faces in the camera, and then seeing, okay, how far do I want this to push this. The Rock is controlling Luna's model. Listen, I have a very good eyebrow like wiggle game myself, so that's why I'm so sad that I can't move my eyebrows individually anymore. I really hope they fix that iOS thing, but otherwise we're stuck with having to manually. Yeah, that's the main thing. VTube Studio, my model is from Live 2D, and yeah, VTube Studio itself, to buy the full version is about 20 euros. But you can still, like, if you don't mind having a little like watermark in it, especially when you're testing it out. Like I was testing it out, you can technically crop out the watermark. They don't like it is not really what you're supposed to do. For when I was testing it out, I did that for like a couple days, and I was like, okay, no, this works, and then I just bought the thing. But yeah, the model I also made for free, because there is a free version of Live 2D. It is very limited. Like, this model is held together by hopes and dreams and a lot of junk. And there are a lot of limits to it because of it. So technically, I can't move my pupils individually. I initially had them on individual things, but just so, because I wanted to have a head turn and a ear wiggle, like I need to do a lot of concessions. So technically with the iPhone, I could do way more complex mouth movements because it registers more forms, but this model is just not capable of that because of those limitations. Duct tape fixes everything, every time. Yeah, isn't it? Is it loose? Is it meant to be loose? No, duct tape. Is it rigid? Is it meant to be rigid? No. What was it again? A certain lubricant, like spray. It's like, the two ways of fixing things. So I found a game for me to try. Oh, what did you find, Zen? Also, hello. Dong Dong Never Die, Judgment Day. That has a very intriguing name. A 2D fighter. Oh, those are fun. It's always good to see how other people do certain things. I want to do more with the eyes, but she's not meant to have pupils. An original version was in like 2009, a college project. Oh, neat. However, it kind of got drowned out by the likes of the niche titles like Street Fighter 4 and Resurgence of 2D Fighters. For some reason, it just launched and won't download it. Also, the original DD and D had various issues. Like, if you could frame perfect hit 2 buttons at once consistently, you could perfectly time or stall with invulnerability via rolling. That still seems like it would require a lot of skill to pull off. It's fun to hear about games that like a interesting history though. Street Fighter 4 is really cool though. The final release of it, Ultra Street Fighter 4, had this option to allow you to play any iteration of any character from any prior Street Fighter 4 game. And it even properly ported over game-specific things like vanilla Street Fighter 4 character versions only having a single wake-up timing. They also made an Omega version of every character that wasn't tournament legal, but was a nice hint at what Street Fighter 5 had to offer. Plus, it was cool to get yet another version of every character in the roster. That does sound really cool. Like, it is such attention to detail really gives the feeling that the people making it truly, really care about what they're making. Like, that is always a good sense. Like, a good... It is nice when you feel like the people developing the game are just as passionate about it as the people that are playing it. I recall a couple of bugs were carried over, like a bug where you could make one of Kent's Super's Ultra take several minutes to finish due to the time slow breaking. See. I guess that is the downside of porting some things over. But everything else got ported. Or... Oh, a couple bugs weren't carried over. I guess they maybe intentionally, like, left those bugs out. I can also see them being like, okay, this was not meant to be there, so maybe we don't want to include them. You know how some people want to do theoretical matchup between characters from different patches of the game? Street Fighter for US Universal? It basically lets you play those out, which is really neat. Like, that is very cool of them to do. Limit to only latest patches for online ranked. If you want legit tournament settings, allow for a specific game patch or be set in advance. Like remember Smash 4 tournament having to use an old game version because a DLC character and a patch released and some players were on route to major tournaments, so for balance they used the old game version that everyone had already practiced. I'm aware that a lot goes into those things, but it's still fascinating to hear about how stuff like that ends up playing out. Like just the sheer effort people go through to get it all like fair. It's really admirable, and it's just really fascinating to hear about a world that you're not part of, and hear like get a glimpse on how it usually goes, like how I don't know, it's really fascinating. Like I don't have anything in like to add really, because I don't know anything about it. It's just very interesting to listen to. In-game communities are still in debate about what is and isn't a legal control method. Yeah, I can imagine that there is it's an ever-evolving like discussion and issue, and something that needs to be like thought about. Oh, you are no longer the right person. The one downside of using Spotify, eventually it starts playing stuff outside of the playlist. It's like I appreciate you wanting to recommend me things, but I'm not supposed to be playing those. As like you traditionally had arcade stick or controller on a pad players, but now we have some players using sticks but with digital buttons for movement, like the hitbox. And double pressing a button is faster than double tapping a stick. Thankfully, pad kinda has a button double tap if you go D-pad instead of left stick for movement. Some games use double tap movement for dashes. I see. This is kind of beyond me, but I can understand that it would indeed like matter a lot what kind of controllers are used in those kind of things, because it could give you an advantage. So few newer games now have to balance around a dedicated dash button because the startup of the input is faster. Means adding more startup to the dash itself to compensate. Dang, and they have to keep that in mind when that is dedication. Like, I mean, I knew they were dedicated, but still having to keep in mind how different controllers would like That is impressive. I would usually have something of a blush here, something to lighten the cheeks, but of course, usual colors wouldn't apply now. Still want something to... Hmm. Hmm. Or do I... So even vanilla SF4 had shortcut button options for the throw, light punch plus light kick, focus attack, medium punch plus medium kick, and taunt. We've had some macros for decades, mind you. I see. Honestly, the fact that people can remember all of that is very impressive to me. Two art streams in a row, you spoil us. I have a lot to get done. I should actually take a water break, because I'm actually out of water. I haven't taken any breaks this entire time. I just realized I took my nearly last sip. Oops. You are the harbinger of ads. Sorry, Will. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go grab some quick water, and there will be some brief ads, and then we continue. Oh, also save. Always save. Very important. Yeah, a lot of people came by and gave stuff. I'm not sure what I have done to I don't think I deserve it, but it is very sweet. You're the harbinger of ads. It's probably the meanest thing. No, I'm sorry. You coming in just reminded me that I really needed to like get water. Usually it's Patrick. Later in the day. Still feel I lost my balance somewhere along the way. I had a clearer vision in my mind, but I think it's my values that got muddled. How does it feel that stream where you talk the least gets the most sheep? Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. Just... Yeah, my older streams where I freak out about doing things efficiently aren't as ideal to fall asleep to as is me as is music and me drawing. Debating if I want to walk down to get a drink and a snack. What's going on here? Several lack of... I'm not cute, but hello, Genoxis. But I'm still not cute. But she was cool as a... No, cool as a cucumber. Not cute. I'm not. That really looks like Lance. You're very talented. Nah, I just did it. It isn't talent. It's me obsessively studying glass. But I appreciate that you think my obsessive study of glass has paid off. I'm always like, oh, am I still able to do glass after it's been a while? I'm like, I get nervous. I'm like, what if I lost it? What if I lost the skill? What if I haven't done it in so long? And then somewhere halfway through, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember. Douche timer, I know. From knowing Luna as long as I have, I can tell you that she's sadly not talented. She's born with a major art debuff, which makes her skill levels all the more impressive. Yeah, you should have seen my old art. It was really bad. I am really, like, my only, and I wouldn't even say that's an inherent skill. That's something I learned. Like, my real skill is observation. Like, I'm really good at observing things. But I am honestly, like, my like visual, like when I close my eyes and I try to imagine something, it's all blurry. I used to have a pretty vivid imagination. Like, I still have a vivid imagination, but I don't have a good visual imagination. So the thing that most artists rely upon to like figure things out in their head, composition-wise, I can't do as well. Like, I can do it slightly, but it is very underdeveloped. I struggle a lot with getting like shapes right. And I'm still really bad at faces. Faces do not come naturally to me. There is a reason I lean towards not drawing people. The unfortunate thing is that people is like really like it's the way to express actions and emotions and characters, which is a lot harder to do with objects. But that's why I like drawing like food and glasses and stuff. They come a little easier to me. Not a lot easier, like I still need a lot of... Like, there's a reason I got several pictures of glass here. Like, without these pictures, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm constantly looking at these. Like, I use this foot and this foot combined to create this. And see how this one dips down? This one goes up, but this is a different shape. So it's more like made after this one. And if you look really closely, and you can't see it with all of them, you see glass has like a white outline in darkness, but in these pictures they're all evenly lit, but here you can see that it nearly disappears. And that's why I have it here nearly disappear, because glass doesn't really have an outline. Glass, basically, you can see it because what is around it is imperfect. Basically, you draw the glass by not drawing the background. Of course, it works very different when you have like a dark area like this than different stuff. But if you ever have like a background of an image and then you cut out a shape and then you try to roughly fill it in with the same colors, you get a similar sort of effect what it would be like to have a glass there, because it distorts the background in a way. So it's like you get a sort of a ghost of a shape. It is sad that so much of the other shading went lost. I knew it slightly, so that's why I didn't spend a huge amount of time on it, but still. Still feel like a bit of the balance is lost in the end, but I don't think I can fix that. Like, I'm noticing it's a little too much, but like, how would I adjust that now? And also, I still kind of want to add more. Like, I feel like I need a... I need something more on this side. I could say just like screw it, even though it's not quite how the lighting would work. But I just really go all in on the top bit. I do like this part with the color wise. Nice. I want to keep it in. I think the transition is good. I think we might be there. Like on one hand, the light on the character feels a little too intense, but this would be the most, like, this is a very strong colored light separation. This is too much. One down, like more, like 70 more to go. Yeah, about 10 more. I don't think I'm gonna make all 10 this, like, detailed. I don't think I'll be able to finish it in time if I do that. Let's add the signature. It was a good time to go lunch, so I guess I timed that really well. And now you see that I never get my signature right in one go. For one, I need to find the right thickness brush. So, well, the stabilizer pretty high. Stabilizers are nice, but don't rely upon them too much, because otherwise you'll turn out like me with very little line control. It's no fun to have wonky lines, but believe me, they will eventually get better if you don't rely on line control too much. Shudders. What part of that was shudder inducing? Why does my grandma have to call me something I hate? Oh, I'm sorry. I search Lego and VRC after search, and I find a bunch of fandom fan-made Lego after first SE Homestuck. I can't escape. I think Homestuck is a forever thing on the internet. Heck, I know it, what it is, and I live under a rock. That says something. And now to write my name in many different places in a very small way, so people won't yoink my thing. I probably need one around the character too. Usually I don't have this many names all over the place, but because Artfight, they request you to be extra careful, so, or they advise you to be extra careful. Extra careful on Artfight in what way? Because Artfight basically is like, oh, hello, Mr. Thunderstorm. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Good morning. I was just about like finishing up my drawing thing to go to lunch. We'll be here in moments longer though. Basically in Artfight, because you upload it to the site, they basically are like, anything you upload, we can't guarantee will be protected. Like, people do still steal art. So they advise you not to upload super high resolution images, to go against that, and to just include a watermark. In general, whenever you upload online, like, you want to do that because you don't know. People will try to yoink your stuff and use it for their own stuff, for their own benefit, unfortunately. Now, I haven't really run into that issue, or if I have, I haven't found it happening. I've had it once during Inktober many years ago when someone used my Inktober submissions in one Inktober like contest that was being held and uploaded them to another server that was also holding an Inktober contest, and they didn't even remove my signature. So they were caught, and I woke up to my friends like, hey, someone is stealing your art, but don't worry, we handled it in a very threatening way. So I think someone's kneecaps got broken. That was pretty much the only instance. At least the one, like, of the instances I found. That's also the thing, you gotta find it. I'm still upset that I got caught. Soviet, I'm not supposed to joke about that. Yeah, that happened to me as well one time. They re-uploaded it and even got DeviantArt to remove my original one, which is how I noticed that. Oh. I really dislike when websites are like come on, you can see who uploaded first, and like it'll it's the only way I will win Inktober. It's not about winning in Inktober, and also it was years ago. It was so long ago that NFTs weren't a thing yet. The good times. Yeah. I think we're done. Like, I could touch up more things, but I think I should just call it done. Like, I think this is a good point to stop. I still feel like I lost the balance halfway through, but there isn't anything I can do about it retroactively now. Like, I still remember this one dude who attempted to rip and sell YouTubers' profile pictures as NFTs. Oh, that's so scummy. Yeah, I did get, like, of course, the NFT bros in my DMs in, like, on DeviantArt, like, hey, wanna join our NFT thing? I'm promised legit. Money. Money. You like money? I'm like, no thanks. I'm good. I don't need your NFT projects that I will totally make money on. I think we're good. Blockchain hands. Looks really neat. Thank you. Also, you guys, you're seeing this, right? Like, you've gone off today. I don't know what I did to warrant you guys being so generous and everyone coming in. I really appreciate it. Like don't. First things first, thank you a lot. I wish I had more words to say, but there's only so many ways you can thank people, and I am honestly lost for words. Like, this is insane, and I really appreciate it. And also, why I'm worried at the same time. You're scaring me. Existing what I said. No, that is even more confusing. You're the wholesome, cute moon owl friend. I'm not cute. Thank you. Meanwhile, I'm definitely okay with stuff like selling a game that I've worked on. If I ever get that far. Like, yeah. Like, yeah, it's complicated. I vaguely, like, I've attempted to understand what brings people to want to steal other people's art and upload it as their own. In the terms of the contest, I don't know what the other contest was about, if there was actually a monetary prize or if it is just like internet points. And I would be open to using asset packs to fill in the areas that I can't. But that's what asset packs are for. Like, people make asset packs with like terms and conditions specifically for that reason. Like, if the terms and conditions are like, yeah, you can use this in a game that you're gonna sell, then that's fine. That is exactly what it is meant to be used for. I just realized I don't think it was fully synced up. Like, artists can make good money by selling prints of their art or like HD screensaver versions of said art. I never know how you start doing that. It feels like so much of a hassle to get set up. Asset packs are like tools. NFTs are just this one Richmond owns the original JPEG. Yeah. Asset packs are like, hey, like it's like stock photos, you know? They're meant for people that are like, oh, I need a photo of this thing, but it would be very time consuming to like get a photographer and specifically have them go out to photograph this specific thing, because it'll take time. Instead, hey, look, I already have 20 people of looking very happily at salads for some reason. Great. And then you buy the photo, and the person that took the photo and whoever else was involved gets a part of the payment, and you don't need to wait forever to have a special commission for people looking happy at salads. And so the issue of the NFT can later change with the links to yeah, that is also a thing. It doesn't even work. It's like, it's a link to a thing and the link can break. So you'd have to host a... Nothing is permanent on the internet. I mean, it both is and isn't. Anything you put on the internet will stay on the internet, but it won't stay at the exact same place. Don't assume it will be erased, but also don't assume it'll stay forever. If I recall correctly, one NFT project later changed the images too. Of course they did. Yeah, it's... People just wanted to be in on a thing that was supposed to be profitable, and then it wasn't. Now we have AI art to deal with. I hope someone, like, somehow managed to code, like, a program that can take an AI-generated image and, like, deconstruct it. Because I want to know who's... Some of them are like, I like these color choices. I like what the I can see someone smart was somewhere like behind this, and I want to find the actual person that it stole from. Like, there are so much pretty drawings of like glass and food, and I'm like, it doesn't make sense, but I like some of the stuff it does color-wise, and I'm like, I want to know who originally came, because the computer certainly didn't. But who did? Let me find the person. Who is you? The deconstruction is even super difficult because it pulls detailed samples from... Yeah, I know. That's why I don't think it'll happen, but it would be pretty great, because there's a lot of AI pictures that I'm like, dang it, there's some stuff about it I like, mainly like colors and stuff, and I want to study whoever is this skill. Like, I want to learn from it, but I don't want, like, I want to learn from the actual person, you know? I see another user-generated AI in game dev, making rough sketches of map designs or aesthetics to use as start. Yeah, it'd be fine as a starting. For one, the problem is the way it is trained, the unethical way, like, source images were gathered, mainly by yoinking them from people who didn't agree to it. Unless that issue is resolved, I cannot, like, morally parse using AI. The second thing is how you use it, because I don't think it's ever meant to be used for a finished product. I think it is a great way to, like, get over the blank page like problem. Like, I'm staring at a blank page and I don't know what to draw. Oh no. Because it would be great with getting, like, composition ideas roughly, or like color stuff. Like, getting a color palette generated, I think might be pretty worth. Like, it has pretty nice color choices at times. Or, well, whoever it has joined stuff from has very nice color choices. It might be possible to train an AI to search the training set for elements that are likely to be used by creation and AI generation. Like how I struggle to start something from nothing. Yeah. Recently starting using chat GPT for the first time. I've been asking suggestions when I get stuck in writing. Issue is solved by programs having their AGB include. Oh, we may or may not have sell all you. Yeah, solved. Looking at you, Adobe. Yeah, didn't basically everyone jumps ship? Hello, Ria. We're just doing a little chat before I have to go lunch. I do need to go eat, but the conversation was interesting. I'll take a sip of water and then I'll do the rest of the health check as I prepare for lunch. I hope you've been well. As you can see, a lot of things happened today, and I'm still not sure why. I tried making Pokemon Mystery Dungeon type game. I was trying to copy the map generation algorithm of Red and Blue Rescue Team. Yeah. I think getting that starting point is worthwhile. It's just more of a controlled chaos kind of thing. I don't think you want to definitely don't want to rely on it for any finished products, and probably also not for finished code or just general bits of code, because at most it can reproduce like mid-level code. Like, it's not gonna come up with tailor-made smart solutions because it isn't capable of that, but it can get you like a general like, oh yeah, I guess I could go about it this way. Yeah, it is a toy that I would play with if I like. The thing is, I don't want to move any more traffic to those to like generative AI in any capacity, because the way they source their like examples, and because like especially for art stuff. So because I just feel morally wrong about it. Like, well, I've been doing it without, and even though it would be fun to play with, I don't really want to give them the traffic at all. Generate prototype stuff and blueprints in UE5 and then redo it C++ or Python later when you need better performance. Seen people with very successful Patreon accounts that do nothing but post AI generated images. Every last person giving money to those is a chump. Literally just find an art generator and do it yourself. Yeah, like, that is so weird. That is so weird. This is also why I want to find, like, I wish there was a way to find the people the AI rips from, because I bet if you'd show the actual art it came from, maybe people like, oh yeah, that is actually, or at least the artist among us would be like, yeah, you know what, I like that one better. I do find it interesting the attempts of like completely internal generative AI, like the company only provide paid content specifically made for the generative AI to source from. Yeah, the thing is that the training sets need to be huge. So to manually make that would be pretty much impossible. That is why, like, I have yet to find an AI, not that I've really been searching, but I've yet to run into one that is actual, like, okay, you're telling me exactly where your sources are, and also you didn't screw anyone over. I recently messed up an image generator that includes all its hidden prompts in the URL, including by artist name. Ooh. They're often directly to, well, I want to know which people, because the people that are posting the AI generated pictures surely aren't telling us. I want to know who they're stealing from, and then I want to support that artist. If anyone can find me the artist, like, of certain pictures, like, I want to study the way they do food. It is pretty, and I like it. And gosh dang it, why must I not be able to find that person? So mean. In any case, we've been here for a while, and I really need to food. Show me the pics and I'll give it a shot. Remind me of that after stream. I'll get to you about it, because I have a lot of them. Because I was like, dang it, I like these colors. And I'm hoping that if I save them now, I might be able to find them back. Like, as in the actual person that it stole from. Use machine learning to make a bot to play a game. There's this channel called Code Bullet on YouTube that does exactly that. He makes games for bots to play with generative AI. He's done that for a while. I don't know if he's done any 3D stuff. I think he did one with planes once with 3D stuff, so... Fortune is a code. What is wrong with being a Code Bullet viewer? I haven't really checked out his recent videos, but I know I watched them a while back. In any case, I really need to eat food, like my tummy is rumbling. So I'm gonna take my lunch break. After lunch, I guess we're just gonna play Sid Meier's because I shouldn't like draw all day. My fingies wouldn't like me. The thing is just funny when I can predict these things. Well, you can't really call it predicting if you didn't like say anyone before. Like it's like, I'm not that predictable, am I? Rumbly, Luna, stumbly. Yeah. In any case, lunch, then game. Probably Sid Meier's, maybe something else. We'll see. For now, kind to yourself, be kind to others. And I'll see y'all in a bit.